Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome to the finale of Let's Play The Wonderful 101. One last collectible to grab before we put a pin in Operation 9, and this one is bizarrely missable because you have to jump over that line at the beginning, which acts as the trigger to start the cutscene. You can't walk over it, you have to jump over and double jump back to trigger the crate to spawn.
Welcome, vile creatures from that pathetic blue marble CHIQ. It's quite a journey you've had.
You the head jerk? Why don't you quit skittering around in the shadows and show yourself?
Skittering describes cockroaches like yourselves, don't you think? It fits the denizens of CHIQ. I assure you I have no intention of hiding or running until the last one of you is extinguished. That's why I brought you here, after all.
Looks like you're hiding to me, unless you were microscopic to begin with.
Enough, Blue! Quit arguing with shadows! Let us blow up the reactor and get out of here!
And how exactly do you plan to escape right before my eyes?
Yo, dude, you got a microscope on you? Blue, get back! No! Go! Cheap shot, man! Show yourself!
Pitiful human. Still you fail to grasp the severity of your situation. Perhaps it's time for a proper introduction, marble dwellers. I am Jerghinga, supreme overlord of the geathjerk Federation.
No way! This is the biggest jerk out there?
Sacré vert! A machine?
No, not just the machine. You still don't understand, do you? I am the fortress. You are inside of me.
Jerghinga's the planetary fortress?
Vorkin. Sooner or later I knew you would turn against me, but I never thought you would surrender to an enemy practically begging for mercy. Where is your thirst for vengeance?
How dare you? What are you? What gives you the right to threaten the peace of Earth? Or the entire galaxy?
Us threaten galactic peace. How amusing and ironic coming from you.
Excuse me? What do you call blowing up planet after planet?
The geathjerk Federation was founded with the goal of rooting out and destroying threats to galactic peace. Threats such as yourselves, marble dwellers. Twice before you survived our attempts to annihilate you, and already you muster a force able to defend your world. It's plain to see you must be destroyed.
Earth? A threat to galactic peace? I don't understand.
Wait, you invade us, and we're the threat to galactic peace? If that's a joke, I'm not laughing.
Blue is right. Besides, you are all using such big words. Simple is best, you know?
Ah, who cares what he says? In any language. Let's explode this thing and go home!
You still think you leave this place alive?
Come again?
I just activated my internal self-destruct mechanism. In a few minutes, my body will become a blazing meteor streaking towards Earth. Nothing will survive, least of all you. Our only purpose is to destroy you marble dwellers. That's why we brought you here. And now our task is complete. Even in defeat, I shall be victorious.
Son of a jerk.
But I know you marble dwellers are no fools, and I don't want to leave anything to chance. Why wait for the self-destruct when I can finish you myself? Now die, marble dwellers!
Wonder Punch! In a few minutes, you'll be destroyed, and Earth will be saved! Wonderful 100 and our brave reserve! Team, engaging unlimited form! Team, unite up!
Roger.
This is it. We've united up. We've played Punch-Out. We've played Star Fox. We've gone to space. We played Space Harrier. Jerghinga, Supreme Overlord of the geathjerk. This is all that's left. This is going to turn out to be my favorite final platinum boss / ending sequence ever. This is a very, very strong ending. It starts off with kind of a puzzle fight. It's not a direct confrontation with Jerghinga. We have these tentacles that spawn out of the corners of the room. Tentacles that we've seen before on Vision's boss fight. And they have their same abilities. There's the spiky mace one. There's a Gatling gun that just spawned in. One of them can actually be Orochi's head. One of them shoots lasers and lightning. All abilities that we've dealt with before. And it's not so much a puzzle fight, as I said before. It's more of an event. And the flow of this is we destroy the tentacles so they don't interfere with what we're doing otherwise. So we take the tentacles out. That gives us a little bit of breathing room. Pull the claws out, you pry this hatch open in the back of the room to expose a crank. And by turning that, you expose another one of these blue cores. Doesn't the brain of Jerghinga up there in that glass tube remind you of Dr. Willow in World's Strongest? Does for me anyway. If you're fast enough, you can usually get back to this hatch with enough time to turn it a second time before it closes up. Let's see, that's the gun one, it looks like. No, wait, is that gun or drill? Or it might be... Okay. Oh, there's one of Orochi's heads. That one can shoot fireballs. It can shoot those sticky globs, just like Orochi could, that you have to break out with a sword or a claw. And I think it might have another ability. I think it has a bite attack at close range. But some of these tentacles, depending on where they spawn, you don't actually have to worry about all that much. Now, as far as the cores go, I want to say there are about 7 of these, so this part gets pretty repetitive, and then it's on to the next phase. And then each time you destroy one, you get 1,000 bonus points. The combo requirements for this very, very long ending sequence, not something that you really have to go out of your way to worry about. This is a very long boss fight, so as usual, if you're going for ranking, the thing that you're going to be most concerned about is not slipping up and taking damage over the exhausting course of this. And there is one part that I am pretty confident is gonna do a lot of damage to me. For the most part, the boss isn't that hard, but there is one part that it's just surprisingly difficult. And you'll see that in probably a half hour. This is a long, long boss. They probably start you off with about 6 or 7 minutes of this, plus the cutscenes. So it looks like we might have one more left. The drill, as long as it doesn't retract from the corner it spawned in and then pop out next to me, we don't even have to worry about that drill. I think that's just what it did. But it still doesn't have much range. So I'll be able to turn this without having to actually damage it. Also, I was wrong. There are at least 2 more. I can see the other one coming. So we want to make sure this one is destroyed because that can attack from long range. And even in hero time, if you dodge out of the way of the bullets, they still track pretty quickly while you're in slow motion. They can't damage you. That's one of the nice things about hero time, is once you've dodged a move, you're basically invincible. It's not like Witch Time in Bayonetta where you trigger Witch Time with a dodge and you can still be hit while you're in slow motion. It doesn't work that way here. But still, we want to take care of those contingencies. Hopefully giving ourselves as much breathing room and as much margin for error as possible, minimizing that. It doesn't look like we have any more spawning in to interrupt us, so this should be, yeah, this is good. We can make a big 200-person sized fist if I have enough battery to do so. That looks like 50 or 100. That's still going to do the trick. Okay, now on to part 2. Which this phase is mainly about avoiding tentacle attacks and just keeping the sword out so that we can reflect his laser back at him. It'll take about 3 or 4 reflects. I think I got clipped by his laser somehow, even though I had the sword out. I may have... Oh, that sucks. That's a good Okami, though. I think I may have gotten clipped by his laser. Like, if I went to dash or something, I'd probably put the sword away by accident. Nope. That was a bad one. Yeah, it looks like this next reflect will probably be the one that does it. And we have no tentacles ready to attack me. Oh no! I was too worried about this. Okay, we'll get one more cycle. One more really, really short cycle. And an unmissable hero heart. Ooh, I did miss one up until this point, though. I can't remember where I might have missed it, though.
This dude's putting up a fight!
If we don't hurry, this whole place would crash into the earth.
You're already too late. And since you're doomed, I suppose there's no harm in telling you the truth about your destroyers before you perish. In the chronology of your world, the geathjerk Federation comes from 1,500 years in the future.
Dude, 1,500 years?
The future? Oh, always going to believe a machine that's come back in time to terminate the saviors on the planet.
Why would someone from the future want to destroy humanity?
You're not buying this, are you, Ed?
We have but one goal: to destroy the rulers of the galaxy who monger fear and chaos, and thereby restore peace.
This guy is talking crazy
wasting our time just listening to this bucket of bullets.
It all began 100 years ago in our time, when our home in the geathjerk cluster was invaded. The invading armada was led by the Greater Galactic Coalition.
The Greater Galactic Coalition.
They possess technologies far beyond our own. One by one, our systems were destroyed. The invaders waged ruthless war, and in the blink of an eye, our Federation fell. Their coalition soon gave way to the Greater Galactic Imperium, and thus began the darkest age of our civilization.
And this involves us. How?
You must be the dumb one. Surely even you must realize the origin of the Greater Galactic Coalition.
No.
Yes. The Greater Galactic Coalition will be created by the people of CHIQ. With your technical prowess, you will rise to become an unstoppable military power. A race of invaders and conquerors.
Seriously?
Humanity would never do such a thing.
Can you speak for your descendants 1,500 years in the future? See for yourselves.
Is that?
Oh no! It cannot be!
A wonder mask?
The diabolical weapon created by you marble dwellers. The masked invaders came, and our worlds were destroyed. All at the hands of 100 demons.
No way.
We traveled back in time to eradicate your people, and so prevent the nightmare from ever beginning. That is the mission of the geathjerk Federation. Already we control the worlds that were to become the Greater Galactic Coalition. You marble dwellers are all that remain. Now you will feel the hammer of our justice, and the galaxy will be free at last.
You call that justice?
What?
Where's the justice in killing innocent people?
Luca, wait!
Get back, Luca!
If it weren't for you, boy, we'd never have gotten through that shield. You're a hero, the savior of the galaxy. A pity there will be no one left to tell your tale. Farewell, marble dwellers.
Team, unite up!
That's awesome. Jerghinga gets his own wonder mask from the evil, wonderful 101 or the Sentinels 1,500 years in the future. The story just goes nuts at this point. Like, even after all of the Luca's mom's consciousness inhabiting the Platinum Robo, even after all that, it still gets kind of wacky here. And this is the first part of the proper Jerghinga play. There's a 200-person fist. So we want to break his weapons, and that will give us a very, very long period in which we can just lay into that big eyeball on his brain. Big mother brain eye. From the phase that we just went through, it was given all that exposition. Two things about that. One, if you're fast enough, you can get the enemy spawns to loop, so you get back to the big dogus. That's a timed sequence. Oh, he's pulling the hammer out. So we'll see this little shockwave that happens after he slams the hammer down, and then hopefully I can get close enough to block that. Good. The other thing I don't like about that phase, the exposition phase I call it, I've said this before, but it's really true for that one that just happened in the Jerghinga fight. I hate how busy the screen gets with UI elements and overlays and stuff. The subtitle boxes should be shrunken down or something, just for visibility's sake. I took a stupid hit because I couldn't see anything that was happening on screen before. And Jerghinga gets modified abilities based on all of the Unite morphs that you've run into so far. He's being really nice, though, and using the stuff that's easy to block. Like, I don't know a reliable way to counter him and get damage in when he goes into his blender mode with the swords like he did a few moments ago. That attack sucks. He'll do 3 of those in a row where he stabs the fist into the ground instead of trying to punch you. That can't be blocked because he's using his nails and he digs them into the ground. But after the 3rd one, his claws will get stuck in the ground. He also does have a proper Unite Claw attack, which is pretty cool. I hope that he does it. Yeah, so he has all of your Unite Morph abilities, albeit in his own unique flavor. I prefer it when he uses Fist and Hammer, though, because you can guts that. Right now, he is taking away... Are they all on my bomb? No, that can't be, because that's 70 people. He took away a bunch of my Unite Morphs, though, or my Wonderful Ones. And he used Bomb. I never see him do that. So if you attack the orb, the purple orb on the right side there, if I get a chance, I'm torn between attacking him and freeing some people. I don't think I'm gonna not waste the opportunity. You have to break that open to get them back. And he usually locks you out of one of your Unite Morphs by taking every user of that morph away for a little bit. It's not taking my sword or my fist away, it looks like. Oh. Tried to fake me out there. Okay. That's a really nice attack for him to use. Gives you plenty of time once you guts it. He's whipping the guns out. I can't remember the tells for this, so I have to be careful. Which one is this? Okay, purple is the laser that I can reflect. That's good. I'm going to waste one shot a little bit, not get full damage off of this, but that's okay. I just had to remember what the tell is. And he gets the Super Striker right away. Purple is another laser, so that's good. He can fire 3 different kinds of projectiles with the guns. So you have to be careful with the tell. And then, of course, you can actually hit him when he's not presenting. It's just you won't get max damage that way. It gives you pretty good opportunities to just straight up counter him. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish him this go around. Maybe. Nah. I don't have enough Unite gauge. Although he is giving me a lot of time. Oh, I think I did it. Unless he uses a magic pixel. Perfect.
Behold the diabolical power that you've created!
Mr. Wedgwood?
How fitting that this power will be your destruction!
We never created anything like this.
It scarcely matters now. Your civilization is at an end. Die, humans!
Wrong, alien! It's your turn to die!
Wonder Eyes, red!
Don't know when to give up, do you? My mask! What have you done?
Yeah! Alice saves the day again. Now we have to collect all of our people. And we can use the Wonderliner to speed this up.
Alice, prepare to fire main cannon.
Energy charge at 200%.
Unite, hand!
Now, Red, seal the deal with a catchy one-liner.
100% wonderful ultimate grand finale virgin victory cannon! Fire!
One-liner, Red. One.
Wait, how do you expect anyone to remember that?
You may have a point.
I rather liked it, Blunder Red. It was wonderful.
Brother.
Forkin, I think there was a little part of you in that wonder attack.
Thank you, Blunder Red.
Wonder Red.
Oh, Forky! You are the real wonderful one!
All right, we need to get out of here, and fast.
Alice, emergency retreat, now!
Roger. Engines firing.
Virgin victory, engage!
Okay, this is the really hard part. It's not too bad yet. But it's still kind of dicey with these corners. It's cool. Shit. I was hoping I could at least avoid getting clipped for the first half of this. It's, wasn't meant to be. So, when you have obstacles in your way, the game automatically goes into slow motion, so you have a chance to paint your reticle over them. And, there's no rapid fire tapping you have to do on the buttons to fire anything. Shit, like it was just right there. Oh, and this thing, I can't see. Oh, no, this is going so much worse than I expected it to. So you have a lot of problems to contend to. Like this thing blocking your view. You have lasers that just, as soon as you turn the corner, they're just in your face. It's not an easy section. And the Mazer just Zandatsu'd the jellyfish.
The Mazer! She's all right. I'll get on board and support you from there.
We're coming with you, Vorka.
What? Good to have you back, Jugi. Everyone, to the Mazer!
What? Doesn't that look like it was supposed to refill my health? Okay, this is the hard part, as much as I made the other thing look like the hard part. The right stick is controlling the Mazer, the left stick is controlling the Virgin Victory. Both of them can take damage, and they share the health bar, I think. So, fuck! All game long. All game long, I went without losing a life. Kind of figured it might happen here. So we don't have the jellyfish obscuring our view, but this is just really hard to control. Because you're having to do both at once. Man.
Look, it's breaking up. Guess he was all talk.
Oh, the Earth. She is safe. I did not think we would pull this one out.
Look again. It's not breaking up at all.
I told you, I am this space fortress. Final order. Commence destruction of Earth.
Platinum Robo!
Team, all aboard the Platinum Robo!
I will wipe humanity from the history books.
Not if I can help it! Up to us. Earth's future is in our hands.
Platinum Robo, unite up!
The first time I played this, I was really hoping Platinum Robo was gonna suplex him or Azuna drop him or some shit. We're about to hit our Gurren Lagann moment, if we're not already there. Things are still escalating. That was a good Okami. I might need another one. Okay. So, it started off as lonely little Platinum Robo, but from Jerghinga's fingertips, God, why? From his fingertips, he shot out little robots. And you know the deal. We beat them up, we recruit them. We need 50 people to break the first shield. You saw 3 shields get put up by Jerghinga at the beginning of this phase. Those lasers are really the only dangerous things he does. So we need 50 people to break the first shield. We need 100 to break the second. We need a 200-person Unite more. Whoops. To break the third one. Right, not just 50 people, 50-person Unite more. Let's make that 50-person fist and lay into this. These ones... Whoops. These ones glow in a special way. I don't know if they behave the same way as the other spike cannonballs. I think these ones might explode instead of activating and rushing towards you. But this is a breather, because this has already been, what, a 35, 40-minute boss fight? This has already been a really long, exhausting fight, so they give you a breather here to just collect people and kinda to get your bearings a little bit. But we in space now. We need him to shoot out another round of people. There you go. He shoots 50 out at a time. So we're going to need one more round of him doing this. Let's just use the tombstone to get them near death and recruitable ASAP. 143, 145. Where are the other 5 lurking around? You know what? The frame rate of this part holds up surprisingly well. It's not maintaining a solid 60, but better than you would expect, especially for what we've done so far in the game that's killed the frame rate. Who gives a shit at this point? Oh. The spectacle of this is unbelievable. Really good finale music, too. So we got all 200 now. We're waiting for that barrage is what I wanted him to fire. Look how far out it goes. It gives you a really fantastic sense of depth, plus you get the whole fleet in the background. It reminds me a lot of Vanquish, what they do with the backgrounds in that. Oh no. And I didn't nuke Kamiya out. Yeah, like, you know how active they were with the background art in Vanquish? They really brought a lot of that technology into the Wonderful 101's engine, and you can see it more so than at any other point in the game right here. Stars and ships and Jerghinga himself and your whole fleet, your whole army of 200 people. Yeah! Unfreeze time and and this is it. Final form. So he's gonna be summoning meteor barrages. Look at all those points we get for blocking all of them. Occasionally you can reflect them at his little bracelets, the glowing weak points on the bracelets and the knees. Do a little bit of damage that way. He's gonna diabolical pitch that. Only one reflected though, only one. Oop, oh, 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 oh. And I don't think there's any Okami-ing in 0 Gs. So we want to break each one. And then we can lay into Jerghinga. Shit. The particle effect of the meteor masked the tell for his punch. I have to start looking out for that more. I've gotten hit by like 3 punches, and that's way too many for how big the windup is. It's gigantic, actually. No. Teleporting and wasting my battery like that. Just to do this attack. This is fucking spectacular. I love this fight. It's not the most complicated or involved, but the holy shit factor is off the charts. It's one of the strongest platinum endings, period. I think the only other one that you could maybe rank up here is Bayo 1's fighting God and punching her into the sun. But even then, I think Wonderful 101 ends stronger. Yeah, no, you need to stop punching me. Shit ain't gonna fly anymore. Well, I need a good shot at that leg. It's hard to... Like, you can maneuver around him really easily, but getting closer is the challenge, so you mostly just have to make really big Unite morphs. Did I guts that? I didn't think that was possible. I either gutsed it or parried it, I'm not sure. Yeah, just really big long-range Unite morphs are good for this. Euro time. Okay, that's one down, one leg down. You can see the big geathjerk emblem on his chest. You know that's gonna open up. Oh, forgot he had a little kick. That's like Waltha's Gagujin punch out, his sweep the leg. Oh, I was wrong before. I did parry the that first one. I tried to guts it again. Whoops. Gotta dodge through that or parry it. That's okay. Won't make that mistake twice. Okay. And here it is. The victory lap almost. Oh, he still does have a little attack. Guess you gotta watch out for it. Oh. In space, no one can see you, Ukemi.
Platinum headbutt to the moon!
good, dude. At this rate, we don't stand a chance of stopping this scrap heap.
Sacre bleu, ma boule! See she is finie! Nostradamus had the date all wrong! Mama!
Such a beautiful world, this CHIQ. I had hoped to avoid its destruction. But at this rate, our ultimate weapon can only have one result.
Virgin victory! Open gun ports and prepare to fire! Platinum Robo, firing form! Activate!
Jerk matter is off the charts, shutting down interferometer. All electronics will be affected.
This energy is unbelievable. They'll knock the planet into the next star system with this power.
What? The duck horse survived? I've got this.
Finish my task and end our nightmare forever!
I won't let you destroy our future!
One thing is certain, Jerghinga. Our quest for justice will last far longer than today.
CHIQ, Marvel Buster! Fire!
Unite, charge! Final ultimate legendary Earth power supermax justice future miracle dream beautiful galaxy big bang little bang sunrise starlight infinite fabulous totally final wonderful arrow.
Red? Is it really over?
We have done it! C'est fini! Maman!
What are you so scared of?
Heep!
Did they self-distract?
Well, looks like they went haywire without anyone to call the shots. Jerghinga must have been controlling everything.
How swiftly they flutter and die, like cherry blossoms on the wind. Case closed. And Red, dude, what was up with that name? I think I heard final in there like twice.
You did?
What are there? What is that? A little wager? Ah, the one about pink! Do not be ridiculous. I took out the most jerks, we all know this. That makes me the winner.
What are you two talking about?
Mama!
No, this isn't over yet. Huh? I'm gonna work hard, study, and try to give something back. If I really try, maybe I can become the kind of person my mother was. Someone who works for something greater than themselves. I have to make up for what I did. That's my promise to Earth. Aww.
You keep that promise. Grow into the man we all know you can become, and pass that spirit on to the next generation. We need people like you to ensure Earth follows the right path into the future. But it won't always be easy. Do you think you can handle it, Luca?
You bet, Mr. Wedgwood.
Oh, about that. Maybe it's best our secret identities stay secret at school, okay?
Just watch, Platinum Robo. I'm gonna keep my promise.
Hey, Red, how about a new name for Platinum Robo? I'm thinking Platinum Magine.
Thank you, Platinum Robo. From all of us in the wonderful 100, we salute you. Team.
Run! And now, we really must be going home. We have much work to do to ensure the future of the galaxy.
I'll find a way to make up for what I've done. If I can bring even the slightest ray of hope to the worlds I devastated, I'll shine my light upon them.
I know you will.
What? You're leaving already? Stay, relax. You can't leave me, Vorky. Take me with you!
Red? I never had the chance to tell you how grateful I am. Thank you. I mean it.
Yes. Well, yeah, no need for thanks. After all the times you saved us, you know, we should be thanking you.
What is this? Is it me? Or does Red look a little rouge?
Dude, check it out. Even his ears are red.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, red gets more red. This is more funny.
It is no surprise that a kind word from a lovely lady such as Imota Dono should have such an effect.
Okay, let's not get carried away. Borkin, say something.
It is your own fault getting all sentimental right at the end like that. What did you expect?
Wonderful 100 and Luca. It's truly an honor to meet warriors such as yourselves.
The honor is ours.
When I think of all I've done to Dirth, it seems wrong to just leave. And yet, I have left no shortage of trouble in my wake. I have amends to make across the galaxy.
We know. We'll do what we can here.
I thank you. And I shall tell the galaxy what I have seen here on Dirth. The purity of your passion. Be well, Wonder Red.
Until we meet again, Prince Vorkin.
And keep my sister in your thoughts.
What?
Yeah. I think it's time we were leaving now, brother.
Wonderful 100, I'm afraid our work has just begun. We've got to get this planet back on her feet, and there's no guarantee some of those jerks aren't still out there, waiting for us. First stop is Blossom City, to help with search and rescue, and after that, wherever Sentinel's HQ in Paris says we're needed.
Nelson, dude, we need some downtime.
It is true. A world to rebuild. And we are only 100.
Not to worry. We've picked up one more ally along the way. Haven't we, Luca?
Ready?
Charter course for Blossom City. Alice, full speed ahead.
Roger. Operation 009 complete. Course plotted for Blossom City. Flight path clear. Onward versus victory.
An astonishing ending to an astonishing game. But wait a minute. I don't see no credits rolling. I don't see no credits. Just like the beginning of the game. One difference is you get Jerghinga's geathjerk file here. Since I got back from MagFest, I've been reading a lot of comments, and people seem like they're kind of divided about Luca, and a lot of people are saying that I've been too hard on him. And you know what? You're right. You're right. I've been too hard on Luca. You know what else? I think maybe we've been a little bit too hard on Hitler. If we can find it in our hearts to forgive Luca, I'm sure we could try forgiving Hitler. I mean, everyone deserves a second chance, right?
utilizing the psychic switches on their Wonder pendants, the special combat agents of the wonderful 100 don their sentinel suits in a mere 3/billionths of a second. These powered exoskeletons' ultra-dense biometallic fibers grant super strength, transforming mere mortals into invincible defenders of justice.
Sentinel's Planetary Secret Service Combat Agent, Wonder Goggles! Geathjerk scum! Nobody attacks my planet and gets away with it!
Yeah, nobody attacks Luca's planet and gets away with it. Except for Luca. Wonder Goggles, so. Oh, he's got a cool ability. He shoots lasers from his stupid goggles. Also, you make his Unite Morph by drawing an 8 or a Mobius. So, yeah, we still are unlocking new Unite Morphs. Whoops!
Christine Daae will be happy to put a most elegant end to your life.
Hey! Do not leave my beautiful rip out of this. You're all here.
If it isn't Luca, I mean, Wonder Goggles! Sorry we weren't here sooner. Had a mission to wrap up in Japan first. Now, let's stop this bus!
Roger.
Now, including Wonder Goggles in the epilogue, we are at 99 people. 99. We still have 2 more to recruit. I went back for Wonder Astronaut, by the way. Someone pointed out I missed him. Yeah. I kind of thought I would have had a chance to grab Astronaut before it sent me on to the next part of that operation. Oh, well. But yeah, we're too shy of 101. Even though they've been calling themselves the 100. And the song, if you've been paying attention, has been referring to them as the 100, the Wonderful 100. The original meaning of the Wonderful 101 was the Wonderful 100 plus you, the player, makes 101. But now we actually, by the end of the game, will have 101 people, including the 2 that we have to recruit in the epilogue here. Yeah, we're not done recruiting Wonderful Ones. 2 epilogue Wonderful Ones still need to be had. So yeah, we'll have an actual squad of 101. And again, the lyrics for the Unstoppable Wonderful 101, they reflect that now in the epilogue. Instead of saying the Wonderful 100, he'll say the Wonderful 101. I'm trying to pick this guy up. I don't think he's spawned yet. I think I have to go a little bit towards that other bus before he spawns in. Uh-oh. This is getting embarrassing. I see that. Oh, he was down there in the corner. So who's 100? Wonder Babe, who is not even a year old. Not a hero in progress, though. A full-fledged hero. Take that, Luca. You got beat out by a baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the epilogue feels like a victory lap. After how awesome but exhausting the finale was. We still got some intense stuff left here in the epilogue, though. Crazy as that is to say. We have the game's final Kakuriga here. Yeah, you could hear it just now, the wonderful 101 in the lyrics. You can trace that shape, but you don't get anything worthwhile for it, so I'm done trying to trace that. Here is one of the first really significant fight differences in the epilogue, is they throw Chudogus at you. Oh! That one kicked me! Oh, he tried to kick me. I didn't expect it to go that way. Thought I would have another second to block it. Ah, well. There's you. Oh, I want to watch landing on that fire. I rolled off of his back with the spiked ball. It did a little bit of damage to him. And extra damage because I think I rolled over his weakness. Ah, that was fun. Okay, let's make a... Sure. Yeah. Oh, I took a hit at the end. Okay. Need to get out of there. Oh, I knew it was going to revert to a small whip right before pulling the armor off. Okay, this is 100%, so this should get all of it. Yeah, okay. And we'll just, whoop, we'll just pop you up in the air. And I don't think he'll survive very long. Yeah, the Getty Dogus don't seem to have that much health. Yeah. Blah. Okay, and now is this the hatch I need to make the hammer on? Yeah, I tried busting that hammer out earlier. To no avail. So there is our final wonderful one right there. The whole wonderful 100 plus Luca. Wonder Toy. Nothing really special for the final one. Although he is labeled number 14. Who is number 100? Left. Ah! Oh my god, that was kind of lucky. Do I get a star off that? No. I think if I reacted faster, I'll definitely get a star there. Okay. That should be the third. Good, 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 good. Okay, he's giving me an okay pattern. Okay, so I have my KO punch, and I have my laser. So as long as he doesn't throw something stupid at me... Oh, God, I almost missed the eyebrow. Fuck, fuck, fuck. So I have to do this without taking a single hit? This has taken me like an hour so far. This is really, really brutally difficult, but I think this is going okay now. Also, that's the drill uppercut, the KO punch that I didn't get a chance to show off before. This is our final Kakuriga, and it's a monster. You cannot get hit. This is really easy to dodge. Okay, this is scary. 3. I didn't know he could add a kick in. Fuck. So, left, 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 right. Kick! Oh! He nearly gave me a heart attack. Because he delays the kick. Yeah! Wait. Why is it letting me charge? Why is this not just a... Oh, please tell me he doesn't have a magic pixel. I think he's a magic pixel. I think fuckery is about to happen. You have got to be kidding me. He still has life left. Oh, please don't do something bad. God. What? I didn't hit him. And he just went down. What is going on with this AI? Does he have health left or not? Oh, I feel the fuckery coming. I feel it. No, that's it. KO! Woo! That took me so many attempts to do. That took me a long, long time. There are a couple of things that I learned that help. A reliable way of getting star punches, which I didn't actually know about until recently. So there, you get it off of when he does his drill attack, but he does that really rarely and randomly. You can get them for counter punching, but counter punching is way too dangerous to do on that fight. The reliable way to get stars for the KO punch is to watch for his tells and hit him in the appropriate place. I didn't know about this. If his eye blinks, then you alternate left and right punches to his stomach, and you get to rapid punch him in the stomach really, really quickly. You get like rapid fire body blows to his if he gives you a tell with his eyes. If his eyebrow is the one that twitches, then you rapid punch him in the face, and you can hit him so quickly that you actually get reliable stars for that. I didn't know about that until recently. So yeah, that's a really good way to get stars. And then if he throws his roundhouse kick, I think you do rapid fire shots to the body, and if he does his mouth laser, you do shots to the face.
Sorry, kids, but the wonderful 100 don't do autographs these days.
We are not even the wonderful 100 anymore.
Check for later.
Duh, we have hands full.
They will remember today as the day they were driven from our world.
I'm not gonna let anything happen to Earth on my watch.
No enemies on Tachyon radar. Virgin Victory standing by in cruise mode.
Listen to them new engines purring. At twice the speed and half the fuel to boot. Woohoo! You gotta love hybrid technology.
Listen up, team. We've isolated a geathjerk base in sector PG-4797. As soon as operations here are complete, we move in for a surprise attack. Let's wrap this up.
Roger. We'll have the last of them mopped up in no time. Wonderful 101! Team, unite up! Roger!
Ah, here come the credits. Team Wonderful, yeah. Exactly what this game is, wonderful. Beautiful, fun, fucking hype. It's wonderful, no pun intended. Or pun intended, who cares? An extreme labor of love this was. Also, before I go on that tangent, Red mentioned Sector PG 4797 or 4749, was it? PG Platinum Games. I tried to look this up to what this might be a reference to. It's either a code name for Wonderful 101, an early one, or it comes from their phone number, their Platinum Games headquarters phone number. And just like every good Platinum game, we get playable sequences that play out during the credits. So, they're pretty easy. We'll just go through this as usual. Yeah, what was I saying? This game's a labor of love. Kamiya obviously directed this. A lot of the great folks, staff at Platinum, contributed some amazing work to this game, just in every aspect. But there's one particular story that I find kind of amazing about this. Kamiya lived at the office at Platinum for months on end. He slept in a sleeping bag at their office. And he also did something like that, I remember him saying, for Okami. And it's the same thing that Takayoshi Sato did when he was working on Silent Hill 1. Remember back when I told that story in the Silent Hill 1 LP about how he lived in the office for, what was it, like 2 years? And he did all of Silent Hill 1, all of Silent Hill 1's FMVs by himself. Just insane dedication there. And one more little thing before we start to wrap this up. There wasn't going to be a multi-Unite More feature up until the last few months of development on this game. The multi-Unite Morphs, that was, I think, within the last 3 months of development added in. So, yeah, Wonderful 101. A tremendous effort on everyone's part at Platinum. This is a real treat. Like, yeah, it's got some glaring problems that I've gone through, like, especially with readability and camera stuff. But that shouldn't stand in the way of anyone picking a Wii U up for this. And I really do recommend that, even without Bayonetta 2 or Tropical Freeze or Smash or any of the really high-shelf, high-quality stuff that the Wii U has. I sound like such a shill for that system, but I fucking am, because I think the library of the Wii U is amazing. But even without its tremendous library, just considering 101 on its own, I would still have to recommend a Wii U for anyone who's even kind of interested in over-the-top, balls-to-the-wall stylish action like this. It's too good to pass up, and it's too good to be in such an obscure state. Not enough people know about Wonderful 101. Hopefully more people after this LP will kind of get an idea of why this is such a cult hit, and maybe eventually it won't be a cult hit. Maybe it'll be a little bit more known. I don't know. It's so close to being better than Bayonetta 2. Just little bits of polish here and there. It could be there. Like the sequel, if Wonderful 101 got a sequel, can you imagine how good that would turn out with Platinum's track record? Like, imagine the jump in quality from Bayonetta 1 to 2. Imagine that jump in quality to from Wonderful 101 to, like, this theoretical Wonderful 102. But, like, the comparison does it a disservice. The Wonderful 101 is mind-blowing, it's spectacular, it's a blast. One of the very lofty highs of this whole genre. It's completely unlike any of its peers. It's super lighthearted and charming and funny. Most of all, it's fun, and I'm really happy I got to present it to all of you, and I've had such a good time revisiting it. Because especially that ending sequence, it's so strong and so... It's the only comparison you can make, and it's not even a fair comparison because I like this more, is to Gurren Lagann. Like, this is the closest I've ever seen a game come to Gurren Lagann's nuts-ass ending. But again, comparisons kind of do it a disservice. Although that influence, you have to see that it's there. Yeah, I've had a really good time revisiting this one. Oh, and we refight the bug. Oh, it's got like no health though. Whoop. So, thank you all, as always, for watching and indulging me in presenting this obscure, wonderful-ass game to you. Even if you don't plan on picking it up, that's fine. Thanks just for tuning in and watching. You make it worth it. If you want to support the LPs directly, this is the part where I shamelessly shill for myself, check the description for a link to my Patreon. If you can't do that, if you can't donate via Patreon, I appreciate the fact that you watched this anyway. If you could, I'd also appreciate a like, favorite, share the video when you can. Subscribe to me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch for weekly live streams, twitch.tv/scribed. Subscribing to the YouTube channel will help you keep up with my daily gaming videos. Although MagFest and the internet outage that I've recently experienced kind of put a little hiccup in the schedule, we're back on track now. If you feel so inclined to leave a comment, I read all of them, and yeah. This was also the first video that I recorded, and I think it'll be the first that I uploaded since I hit 10,000 subs, and I could not do that without you. I wouldn't want to, because I would go mad doing this for no audience. So thank you all for being so awesome and supporting me and showing your love. Thank you all. Didn't realize these turtles had so little health at the end, and the dragons. So I'm going to end this now before it gets too rambly. Thank you guys for watching, as always. The next few LPs are going to be shorter. They will be Cinemora, a wonderful, again, really obscure game, wonderful little shmup that's a collaboration between Grasshopper and Digital Reality, I want to say, or Digital Extreme. God, I can't believe I can't remember this right now. Followed by Castlevania Rondo of Blood. And then we'll get started working on a much longer LP in the form of Kingsfield 4. So that's going to do it for me for the Wonderful 101. There will be a bonus video, so we're not quite done with this universe and this series. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.